Hey, how's it going, guys? So we're gonna be talking. Basically, it's just gonna be a fun video. It's just kind of an idea that I thought of. Obviously, I've been talking about my horror collection, stuff like that. Just small little things, more details to kind of get into. What I like, what I collect, what I enjoy, and stuff like that. So this is gonna be basically my top, I think, 5 or 6 vinyls that I own. I'm a huge collector of vinyl. One thing I really key in on is movie scores and basically kind of more horror scores than if anything. I do have a lot of scores regardless, but I just kind of picked my top 5 or so that I enjoy. If you guys like this video, by all means, let me know in the comments below. And then I have a bunch of different horror records I can go over. I can get into, talk more about stuff like that. Just kind of get more detail. Like I said, this is gonna be more of like a kind of fun overall video. I'm not gonna get too in depth by any means with any of these. But yeah, and then I kind of want to do this at the beginning of the video, but like, subscribe, hit the bell notification down below. That way you can be notified every time I make a video. I'm gonna, obviously trying to get these out every 3 days or so. I feel like I've been doing that. So it's just, kind of picking cool topics. I know there might be a new video about a new topic that's either going to be before or after this video. It's been recorded. I'm just kind of putting the finishing touches and stuff on it. So get excited for that. I definitely am. That's something I really wanted to do, especially starting a YouTube channel, is going more in depth with a lot of the stuff that I like. I've been told I have a lot of knowledge about the horror genre. I mean, obviously, probably not as much as more people, but by all means, it's a cool way to kind of interact with the communities and stuff like that, talk about different things. So yeah, without further notice, we're going to get into the vinyl that I have. Like I said, I'm not going to go super in depth with all these. I can, and if that's something that you guys would like, I definitely can. I have some that are actually on their way. So I have Friday the 13th Part 1, 2, and 3. They obviously just got re-released, the new pressing, because it was Friday the 13th, I think, 3 weeks ago, somewhere around there. But those won't be out until August. So I got to wait for those, unfortunately, but they're well worth the wait. And then also, to the new Batman movie. My girlfriend was awesome enough to get that for me for my birthday. It literally sold out within like a minute or two. So I was ecstatic because honestly, I even tried to get it and she was able to where I could not, which by all means, that's the most amazing thing. I absolutely love it. So let's get into it. So first one, I'm going to have all 3 Back to the Futures. So we got this one right here, just the first one. I mean, Alan Silvestri did the scores for all these. Obviously, these are just amazing. Mondo does a lot of cool vinyl. I mean, I'm just going to cover myself up here. But yeah, you can see the inside. It's the clock tower. It's getting struck with lightning. It's a 2 LP, so it's got one here and one in the back. Mondo does an amazing job with a lot of their releases. They put time and effort into it. They put great artwork on it. All of the vinyl are all pressed with different colors and stuff like that. And they're not like a lot of the times you get from Walmart. There's pops and crackles and stuff like that in with the vinyl. These sound amazing. There's no pops, cracks, nothing like that. I unfortunately got the Mandalorian one. It was a little while back, but unfortunately there was a lot of pops. It was, and you expect that, especially with some old vinyl. I mean, it is what it is. It's vinyl. It's not going to be as clear as digital, but it sounded pretty bad, unfortunately. So the next one is just going to be Back to the Future 2 right here. And then we'll get right in the middle. And then again right there, obviously clock tower, but it's going to be, in the future, obviously 2015. Didn't really look like this in 2015, but by all means, I am not mad at it at all. And then again, 2 LP. It's got artwork on the inside, and then the back gives you, the track layout and everything. Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3. I think probably my favorite trilogy of all time. Back to the Future, again, like Dawn of the Dead, is in my top 5 of all time movies. I absolutely love those. And then we'll get into Back to the Future Part 3 right here. So obviously they went back to 1885. Same thing, we're going to go right in here. And that's obviously the clock tower, so you can kind of see a theme here. But then, again, just a little bit of artwork on the back and gives you the track layout and everything like that on which one. And again, 2 LP in each one right here. And then it gives you, again, more artwork. I'll take this one out. But basically, this just gives you, like, obviously the front of the DeLorean. If I can get it with the glare not in there. The top, the top of the DeLorean right in the front where, Doc made his adjustments to have it run in 1885. I can't say a thing or enough about those scores. Al Silvestri does an amazing job. He's done, the Avengers, all those scores, stuff like that. Great composer by all means. So next one here, I don't have the first movie, unfortunately. I'm still working on getting that one. I don't know why I haven't yet. But this one is going to be Day of the Dead. So this comes out by Waxwork. So basically, there's Mondo, Death Waltz, and Waxwork are the 3 main companies that I get these from. Again, all 3 companies do an amazing job with all of their presses. Everything sounds really clean and crisp. This one is more of kind of a basic-ish front. And then obviously, the cool thing about this, and then I'll get it a little closer, see if you guys can see it. But this gives a lot more information about the movie. Gives you pictures from the movie and stuff like that. Obviously, you can see like the zombies and you can see Ed and all that. And then same thing on the back gives you, side A, B, C, D, 2 LP, and then there's a little bit of artwork in here. I'm not gonna take it out just because. But basically, it's what they do is they'll give you extra artwork for the cover, and then they give you different artwork from the movie itself, which is definitely awesome. Which actually, I almost got it out here, so I might as well just take it out. It's basically just a newspaper. The Dead Walk. If you've seen the movie, at the beginning of the movie, there's basically a newspaper that brushes up one of the main character's feet. And then this is kind of the title and stuff like that. So it's a cool kind of little trinket that you don't need to put in there, but it's an awesome little thing to put in there. So it just makes them really enjoyable. And then one of my favorite scores of all time is Dawn of the Dead. So this score, I absolutely love it. And basically, obviously, if you see on the inside, it's Flyboy just right front and center, as him as a zombie. But just the artwork alone, the coloring, I love it. This is Waxworks record. So basically, again, one of the other companies that I told you that I get these from, they all do pre-releasing. So basically, what that means is you'll buy it, and then obviously, like I said, with the Batman and the other ones, it takes a while to get out just because obviously they have to see how many they have to print. Double LP again. And then just a cool kind of, a nice little poster that they add in there. It's just small little things that they add that are, the why you want to spend the money to get these. Next one right here is going to be The Thing. And I actually got this on the secondary market. Now I just don't want to glare on there. So I got this from the secondary market. Again, you'll see, the Waxwork records underneath. I didn't think I was ever going to be able to get this. And then I'm on a couple of different Facebook groups. And then also, too, there's an app that lets you track your vinyl collection and kind of tells you how much they would be on the secondary market, how much they would cost. And obviously, there's different, there's more limited pressings with different colors and stuff like that. So I tend not to go. I'm not going to go for, vinyl just because it's a certain color. I'd rather just get the music and get the score. But the cool thing is this actually is basically just a big box set. And then it's the Thing. And then this is basically an extra score. So obviously, see the front where they were. Obviously, where they dug up The Thing. And then back here just with more artwork. But yeah, it's it's an amazing release. I don't know how well you can. Yeah, okay, you can pretty see that. So basically, you know, this is what most of these companies are going to do. They're going to press different colors for the vinyl and everything like that. But yeah, so this is basically, it's called like the Lost Cues. But John Carpenter, who, I mean, you can only say good things about his scores. Yes, some of them kind of sound the same, but they're still amazing scores. What he does most of the time, especially too, he's been re-releasing, or not re-releasing, but releasing a lot of these with his son, because his son helps with his music and stuff like that now, with like the new Halloween Kill movies and stuff like that. They've been releasing basically extra scores that they had for, you know, the earlier movies, or just extra stuff that they've been working on that never got released, never got put out there. So why not? I think it's on volume 3 right now of the ones he's putting out. But then right here, that was the original. This is the Lost Cues. So if you see, and then obviously the inside where, you know, the thing actually was hiding or sitting or sleeping, frozen, whatever you want to. And then, you know, the back right here, which is amazing. So this, obviously, you can see, only has 4 little tracks right here. I don't know how well you can, let's get that closer. You know, it only has 4. So that seems like the kind of what they have. And then again, you can see just like an awesome, like ice blue, just great. I love these vinyls, the way they put them out. But yeah, it's just extra, you know, extra stuff. And this, like I said, I got this for an amazing price. I was kind of astonished. I bought this along with 3 other things. He kind of gave me a package deal. Cut a little bit of price off of it too, on top of what he was actually charging me for it. I couldn't, you know, he gave me a price and I was kind of dumbfounded the price he gave me, but I'm not going to pass it up. So yeah, that's all I got. I just want to kind of, again, like a quick video, just going over some of the vinyl that I like, some of my favorites. I have, again, a lot more horror scores and stuff like that. So if you're interested, you know, definitely let me know in the comment below. You know, like the video. I can see that way as well. You know, maybe we can do a part 2 of these, and I'll go over another 5, and we'll go from there. But yeah, we'll just keep these things going.